Nell noticed the same stranger taking the visitor chair through all 12 chemotherapy Thursdays. Gus brought one crossword, 2 pencils, and increasingly terrible guesses that made her laugh. On her final session, Nell learned his wife had faced 30 treatments while he missed most. After she died, Gus promised to make the empty visitor chair less empty for someone. Nell asked him to ring the completion bell with her because he had carried 12 Thursdays. 1 month later, Nell took the visitor chair with a crossword and 2 pencils.